Have you ever stopped to think about what's actually in the hair products you use every day? Specifically, hair relaxers? Now, these products have been a staple in many Black women's hair care routines for decades, helping them achieve that sleek, straight look that has been widely celebrated in our society. However, the pressure to conform to this beauty standard often overshadows the potential health risks that come with the use of these products. So, what are these risks, you might ask? Well, recent studies have linked the use of hair relaxers to an increased risk of certain types of cancer, including uterine cancer and breast tumors. Yes, you heard it right. These seemingly harmless beauty products can potentially lead to life-threatening health issues. Now, you might think that with such alarming findings, the use of hair relaxers would be on the decline, but surprisingly, that's not the case. In fact, in some African countries, sales of hair relaxers are actually on the rise. This situation highlights a troubling paradox. On one hand, there's a growing awareness of the health risks associated with hair relaxers in some parts of the world. But on the other hand, these products continue to be marketed and sold in large quantities in other regions, putting countless women at risk. Clearly, this isn't just a beauty issue, it's a health issue, and it's time we started treating it as such. So, why aren't more people talking about the dangers of hair relaxers? It's a question that has been bubbling under the surface for quite some time now. The beauty industry, a multi-billion-dollar behemoth, has been largely unregulated and unchecked. This lack of oversight has allowed companies to put harmful ingredients into their products without any real repercussions. This isn't just about hair relaxers. It's about every lotion, potion, and serum that promises to make us more beautiful, more desirable, and more confident. And what's worse, the lack of transparency. Many of these companies are not obligated to disclose all their ingredients, which means we, the consumers, are left in the dark. We're left to trust that these companies have our best interests at heart, that they wouldn't knowingly put something harmful in their products. But time and time again, we've seen that this isn't the case. Let's look at the lawsuits against hair care companies. Women have taken these companies to court, claiming that their products have caused them serious health issues, like uterine cancer and breast tumors. And yet, these products continue to be sold, continue to grace the shelves of our favorite stores. This is a clear indication of the need for increased government regulation and corporate accountability. It's time for these companies to be held responsible for the products they put out into the world, for the ingredients they use in them, and for the potential harm they could cause. But it's not just about holding these companies accountable, it's about education. It's about increasing awareness about the health risks associated with hair relaxers and other beauty products. It's about providing people with the information they need to make informed decisions about what they put on their bodies. The beauty industry needs to do better. And we, as consumers, need to demand better. We need to push for transparency, for regulation, for accountability. Because at the end of the day, our health, our well-being, is worth more than any promise of beauty or desirability. But what does all this mean for the women who use these products? Well, let's delve into the lives of some of these brave women who've experienced the harsh realities of hair relaxers firsthand. Their stories are a testament to the emotional and physical impact of these products, underscoring the urgent need for transparency and awareness in the beauty industry. Imagine being a vibrant young woman like Tasha. She loved to experiment with her hair, and relaxers became her go-to solution for achieving the sleek, straight look she adored. However, the joy of styling her hair was short-lived. After years of relaxer use, Tasha was diagnosed with uterine cancer. The connection between her diagnosis and her use of hair relaxers was a shocking revelation. Then we have the story of Nia, a mother of two adorable twins. She started using relaxers as a teenager, succumbing to societal pressures of fitting into a particular standard of beauty. Little did she know that this decision would lead to an increased risk of breast tumors later in her life. It's not just about the physical health risks. Take the case of Zainab, who lives halfway across the world in Nigeria. Despite knowing the health risks associated with relaxers, she continues to use them due to the societal expectations surrounding hair in her community. The emotional toll it takes on her, the constant worry about the potential health consequences, is a burden she carries every day. These personal accounts are not isolated incidents, but represent a widespread issue affecting countless women globally. It's not just about a product or a trend. This is about women like Tasha, Nia, and Zainab, who bear the brunt of harmful beauty practices, amplified by a lack of transparency in the industry. These stories are a stark reminder of the human cost of beauty standards and the need for change. So, what can we do to protect ourselves and our loved ones from the dangers of hair relaxers? Well, a good starting point is to become more informed consumers. That means doing some homework. Yes, I know, nobody likes homework, but trust me, this is the kind of homework that could save lives. Let's get to know what's really in our hair care products. If you see a word on the label that you can't pronounce or you have no idea what it is, look it up. You might be surprised at what you find. Next, let's vote with our wallets. If there are companies out there that prioritize transparency, let's support them. These are the brands that aren't afraid to tell us what's in their products because they have nothing to hide. They understand that we have a right to know what we're putting on our bodies. We can also use our voices to advocate for stronger regulation in the beauty industry. Let's demand that companies clearly disclose all ingredients on their product labels. Let's insist that our governments implement and enforce laws that protect us from harmful substances in our hair care products. And finally, let's not keep what we've learned to ourselves. Share this information with your friends, your family, your neighbors. Start conversations and raise awareness about the dangers of hair relaxers and the need for transparency in the beauty industry. Remember, change doesn't happen overnight. It takes a collective effort, and every little bit helps. By taking these steps, we can all play a part in creating a safer environment for ourselves and future generations. Knowledge is power, and together, we can create a safer and more transparent beauty industry. In conclusion, it's clear that we all have a role to play in bringing about change in the beauty industry. As we've discussed, it starts with us becoming more informed consumers and making conscious choices about the brands we support. But we can't stop there. We need to use our voices to demand transparency and stronger regulation. We need to share what we've learned with others and start conversations about these important issues. It's not always going to be easy, but remember, every little bit helps. We're all in this together, and together, we can make a difference. Now, if you found this content helpful and you want to learn more about topics like this, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We're dedicated to bringing you the most up-to-date and accurate information on issues that matter to you. And remember, your support helps us continue this important work. So hit that subscribe button, share this video with your friends and family, and let's continue the conversation about creating a safer and more transparent beauty industry. Remember, knowledge is power. And with that power, we can create a safer future for ourselves and the generations to come. Thank you for watching and stay safe out there.